What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman for Awesemo.com, and I am back with my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Game 4 of the NBA Finals between the Boston Celtics and the Golden State Warriors. It is Friday, June 10th. Now be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. Let me know in the comment section who your favorite plays are, and then go sign up in No House Advantage using the promo code Awesemo. Get yourself $25 on your first deposit. One more thing that we need to talk about tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern time, when the game is about to tip off. You know where you guys should be? You guys should be joining me and Laffy on playback. We are watching the game. We are streaming the whole thing. The game is on the screen with us. You're not missing the game. You're not syncing up. You see what we see. All you have to do is authenticate with your television provider. If that's Hulu or YouTube TV, whatever you got, you authenticate. We all get the same stream. You can chat with us. We could talk, maybe do some giveaways tonight. Who knows what we'll get into? But you guys should join us. It's going to be a really fun time. We did Game 3, had a blast. No reason we can't have a blast again for Game 4. Now we're rounding out the bottom of my top 10 with Derek White, Gary Payton, Steph Curry, Andrew Wiggins, and Jaylen Brown on the outside looking in. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays for today. Time to find out. In at number 5, basically in a tie with Jaylen Brown, it's Draymond Green. Absolutely dreadful in Game 3. Hurt me quite a bit. Had a lot of exposure to Draymond. Has to wake up. If Draymond isn't better, they're not moving on in this series. 6,800 for Draymond, projected for 32, optimal lineup 54% of the time. 12% at captain, 42% at utility. You can kind of use him anywhere. I don't think that he'll be 12% owned at the captain, so I really like that idea. When these games are competitive and we don't have those paydown options in the 1K range, when that doesn't exist, then getting to a captain that is a slight paydown option opens things up to a better roster construction, and that's what I think happens here. 36 minutes for Draymond, 14% usage, 8 points, 8 boards, 6.5 assists, 2.5 stocks. I think he wakes up today. Now, if I'm being honest, anybody in the next 4 could be in any order. The difference between 1 and 4 is probably like a half minute to a minute of game time. I don't really have much confidence. Don't bog yourself down in the actual rank order of these guys. I can mix and match them. It wouldn't matter all that much. Everybody's got a very similar optimal odds. For example, number 4, Marcus Smart, 7,800, projected for 34. Optimal lineup 57% of the time. 9% at captain, 47% at utility. Just looks like a solid option. A little bit more than a coin flip for him to be in the optimal. 37 minutes for Smart, 20% usage, 15 points, 5 boards, almost 6 assists. Probably should have said almost 5 boards too, but whatever. 2 stocks. We know what this series looks like. Every name that I'm about to say, not going to be all that surprising. They're going to be good for like 8 to 12% in the captain spot, 40 to 50% in the utility spot. That's just where we're going to be now. They all look super similar. Figure out the game script in your head. Mix and match these top like 6 guys accordingly. At number 3, we go to Al Horford, 7,600, projected for 34.5. Optimal lineup 60% of the time. 10% at captain, 50% at the utility spot. 36 minutes for Horford. 11 points and 10 boards, double-double out of the gate. 3.5 assists, almost 2.5 stocks. You know what you're getting here. Now, we might start to see more minutes for Horford, although I think we're more likely to see that going into Game 5 than we would for Game 4. Although, if you want to go crazy on Horford today, he does have a slightly bigger rest. Only one day in between these past 2 games. We could see that matter late in the 4th quarter, so pay attention to a stamina issue. At number 2, we're going Jason Tatum, 11,200, projected for 51, and he's in the optimal lineup 61% of the time. 41 minutes for Tatum, 30% usage, 28, 7, and 6, plus 2 stocks. You're most likely captain 21% of the time. In the utility 40% of the time. It's a little bit harder when he's 11-2. You basically, if you're not putting him at the captain, you're starting to flip a coin between him and Steph because we don't have enough paydown options to unlock them. And the way that we get paydown options in this series is a blowout. So be aware of that when you're putting your roster together. But again, You can put Tatum third. You can put him fourth. If I take 1 minute away from Tatum, he probably falls to fourth. If I give him another minute, take him to 42, he certainly jumps into the top spot. All of this top section is in flux. Now, before we get to that number one contender, one last reminder, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. Let me know in the comments who your favorite plays are. Sign up at No House Advantage using the promo code Awesemo, and then watch us on Playback tonight for Game 4. Number one contender for today, at least as of right now, would be KLAY Thompson, 7,200, projected for 33. Optimal lineup 61% of the time. Broke out with some good offense in Game 3. No reason why that can't continue. 38 minutes, 24% usage, 20 points, 4.5 boards, 3 assists, a stock and a half, 12% at captain, 49% at utility. Very easy to get KLAY into that utility spot. 50% just to be there. That's more frequent than Andrew Wiggins is just simply in the optimal lineup. But again, if you're not a KLAY guy, if you like smart more, doesn't take much to move these guys around. What I do want to talk about is this. Just simply looking at the aggregate optimal odds. If I add that all up, that is 500%. You roster 6 guys, 1 in the captain, 5 in the utility spot, which means no matter how good I think everything is here, the chances that someone is in the optimal lineup that's not in this top 10, that's the expectation. Figure out who that's going to be and you're going to print some money tonight. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Game 4 of the NBA Finals. FanDuel version of this video is around here somewhere, so check it out. Good luck, everybody. Win some money. We're back again, no matter what, for game number 5.